And starting on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trent Grisham.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Hey!
Grisham on at first. Nobody out. Misses outside.
That ball went out.
And it's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering upstairs. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run shot, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Hey!
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings over the top of that one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ben
Ball
Rice
inside.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Ball.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 low.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
A little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Now all even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses.
Ball 3.
Full count now. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Caught just shy of the wall. We go to the bottom of the first. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. How about a scouting report on him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Gavin Lux digs in now.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. That one felt good. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Yandy Diaz now. Down the right field line and a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jonathan Aranda stands in now and watches strike one. Here's your one. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Throws to second. In there safely.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Junior Caminero misses inside. And that's ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one inside,
ball two.
And the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Diaz, the lead runner, out at second. Aranda on at first with nobody out. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And he pumps it a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cedric.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. Bases juiced, no outs. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you...
Line drive, base hit, one run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Johnny DeLuca. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch gets away. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. And the sweeper catches the plate. Line drive. No one can get there. It falls in. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there. And it's now 5-4.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. One swing, and he unloads the bases. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Chandler Simpson in the box now. Takes strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's out.
One out and a runner at second. Sander catches the zone at the knees. Right side. Chisholm. Now they get the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
So digging in, Nick Fortes. In there at the knees. 0-1. DeLuca at third with 2 away. And a foul ball. Now an 0-2 from Free. Swings through it for the K. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 4. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball to strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Walls throws to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. A little bit high,
ball
maybe.
1.
And that's ball 1. Base hit center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next,
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Grisham patrolling center field, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Just missed.
That's just out.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
The 1-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. And now he's falling behind Judge. Outside. Ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it. And that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 6, the Rays 5. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Not in time. He's safe.
Up next to the Rays, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now here is Jonathan Aranda. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Inside,
inside, ball
just
2.
missed. That's
Ball.
down and in. Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. On a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 6, the Rays 5. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Ball 2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ground ball up the middle. Lux throws to first in time, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball. Down.
The 1-2. And
That's
that one
a ball.
upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. Lux under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Just misses with that one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. One up, one down.
Up next to the ring, the right fielder, number 21, Gianluca.
And now the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca, picked up a double and 3 runs batted in at his first at bat. That's a little high.
Upstairs.
Ball 1. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Off
Ball,
the mark
that's
there.
outside.
And now 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Ball 4.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Taylor.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. 0 for 1 so far. Right there for a strike. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to the ring, the left fielder, Chandler.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. High in the air, out to right. Judge under it. And that's the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time.
Yep,
that's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Cole Sulser.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lux settles under it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there for strike one.
Ball one.
And he takes a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. That one way outside, and the count is even, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 2-2 on the way. That's
Ball
a little
three.
bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's to third. Zips it across. Got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham, the next to hit.
Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and he popped it up. Walls under it. And that's the third out. The Yanks lead one. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Bottom four, and now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Number 40, Fortes.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Almost got him.
Ball two. Ball, that's in.
And here's a 3-2. That one misses.
Ball 4, pitches
so a
down.
leadoff walk.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound. But I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Rays down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
Off
one
the
is
plate,
off the
ball
plate. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second. On to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Base is empty after the double play. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Grisham trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Rays held in check here. This one remains close. 6-5. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Outside, that's a
With
ball.
all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering
ball
misses.
3.
3-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
So
hitter,
man aboard.
Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Out front, rip foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That one found hard the other way. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. That one outside. Ball 2. What a stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cole Sulser will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Mason
Rays,
Engler takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty after the double play. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Lux under it. And that is that. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 5. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Off the plate inside, ball one. In the air out to center, and that'll get down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Spins the plate, and that is strike one. Late swing, fouled off. Aranda gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled out on strikes. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Ball one there.
Ball one.
That misses the
upstairs.
zone, and it's 2-0.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The right fielder, number 21.
Johnny DeLuca will hit next.
DeLuca.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 on, 1 out.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Taylor.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Chopped on the ground. Caballero. They take the force out, and that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 5.
Hey, if it's over, it's over. So just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night till
Chisholm lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Ball, that's out.
Liner to second and picked on the hop to first, and very nicely done for the out. McMahon in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover. So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Fouled off left side.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Now here is Austin Wells. First pitch way inside a fastball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Going. Gone. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Aye.
Strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one misses. And the count 1-2. Next offering upstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 9, the Rays 5. Leading off, Chandler Simpson. Tap foul at the plate. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2. Oh, that got away from him.
That ball got him.
He's going to reach on a hit
First
by
pitch.
pitch to lead off the inning. Fortes
That's the ball.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run
Ball
from
2.
first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check
Ball,
swing,
that's
no
inside.
appeal. And now 3-1. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Lux, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner takes off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Diaz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
That misses the zone. 2-2. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move to the alley. And that is that. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 9, the Rays 5. Judge leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
No, that's down.
Just missed. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 3.
Hey!
That one
ball.
Close, ruled the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Ball one there. Next pitch misses. 2-2. This to third. Gets to it with a slide. The feed for 1.
He's
and
out.
2. What a play. Now here is Ben Rice.
Ball.
Next
Ball,
one
that's up
misses.
there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey!
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees 9, the Rays 5. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Left field, Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Caminero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The Rays down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees 9, the Rays 5. And first offering is fouled off. Gomez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Out towards right center field. DeLuca should have this one. And there's one down. McMahon stands in here, takes ball one low.
Hey!
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Bounce to the right side. Lux throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Caballero in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive. Digging in, Austin Wells.
Aye!
Caballero off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Ball
just
one.
off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Oh, what a stop from his backside. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 9, the Rays 5. In the air, right field. Judge gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Walls in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No, that's low.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Yanks leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground to third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can.
Chisholm wanted second. Throw to first. Safe. He swings and fouls one off. Simpson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Bounce to third. McMahon whips it to first, and that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. Ninth inning coming up. The Yankees 9, the Rays 5. Judge, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one fouled off. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And now 2 gone. Stanton,
That's outside.
the next to hit, takes outside. Softly hit to third. Caminero on to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. The Yankees 9, the Rays 5. Lux, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball, that's out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And that's down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Jonathan Aranda. That keeps the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. Bellinger coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. And that skips in the dirt. That one ripped, but foul. The Yankees leading by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge on the move. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug.